Penal Code 653.2 in California laws makes it illegal to post, send email, or any form of electronic device used for criminal activity. You have me posted without my permission. You are distributing to the public all of my personal and private information. Now, what makes you above the law? What makes you above the laws in California? Because the actions that you are doing is in the state of California at the end of the day. Now, you could have an opinion about somebody being fat, but that doesn't make it right. You can sit up there and don't give you the right to put them all over the internet as a way to put them under a false light, to scrutinize them, to harass them, to make me feel alarmed, to torment them, to torture them every day just based on your opinion. But it is not a California Penal Code. It is not against the law for any older person to be fat. It is not against the law. It's not against the law for anyone to be the color black. The black color is not against the law. So where do you have a legal stand to harass people? There's no law against the law in being black in America. There's no law that being fat in America is against the law. There's no law, no legislator have ever been made. There's no law to it. So what's giving you the right to complete strangers? Complete strangers. And I'm going to repeat this again. So when something, if I have to protect myself, I'm going to make this statement very legally strong and public. I don't know these people. They decide to be grown men and women and play a cyber game against me based on an opinion that is not an enactment of the law or a bill of the law. It's just based on a personal, individual, or group opinion, but it's not the law. There is no law in the books or on the books stating that it's against the law to be fat and black. There is no law written. So why am I being scrutinized and indirect harassed by these group of people? Why am I being victimized by these group of people and no one is standing up for my rights? Now, I have the right as a victim within the laws of California and the jurisdiction of California that I have a right not to be harassed. You're a complete stranger. They roll up on the RV. Well, that's very alarming because I don't know who they are. And I have a right to life. And I have a right, according to the Constitution, the 14th Amendment right, to protect myself. And I have a right to life, to live wherever I want to. One person opinion or group or a racist group or hate group does not determine the law. The law has already been established. The bill has already been passed. So they must live by the law, within the law, or criminal charges be pressed against them. And then I have a right to sue them within the rights of the law. So I'm trying to figure out, why do people like IVEYO filming production feel that they are above the law? Why do anyone with a camera feel that they Superman and Superwoman and above the law with a camera in their hands? Today's society, they can videotape anyone and all of your personal information. That's indirect form of harassment according to California law. So basically, they're saying that they are above the lawmakers and that they are above because I wear a badge and I'm a racist cop, so I'm even above the law myself. in my badge because of my position. But that will be misconduct of a police officer. And then that will also be abuse of your authority. And then you're violating my rights while working under the color of the law. You're actively working as a police officer, social worker, or any government employee, but yet you're committing these crimes while you're working under color. So are police officers above the law? Not according to the FBI specialists and not according to the Department of Justice special agents. They're not. Go ask them for yourself. Go ahead. Go ask FBI agent. Ask them, if me wearing a police badge, am I above the law? Do I have a right to bother civilians, even if I'm a part of the military? Do military agents or soldiers have a right to enter civilians' community and harass them, even if it's indirect form of harassment? Do the military have a right to harass me? Anyone, that could be your cousin, your brother, do they have a right to harass me? What does the military has to do with me as a civilian?